everyone. I would introduce myself, but you guys should know who I am since you guys are going to be watching this on Facebook and other miscellaneous websites that people know me from. Anyway, as I hear a dog walking up you know, have you guys ever had a situation that you swear came out from either a TV show or a movie? Like, some, this, just a, wait, I'm just trying to think. It's just like, I can't even get a good example. I guess a good example, and it's going to be pretty close to what happened literally 15 minutes ago. This happened to me, and for whatever reason, I can't fathom why things like this happen to me. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but this genuinely happens to me quite often, believe it or not. Like, you would think this is like something that happened on once in a day moon. I know some of you guys probably like, Rio, just what the light? Oh my! See, this is why I don't make videos of myself, because lighting sucks. I'm gonna hold the light, so if you wonder why my arm is like this, being all like, oh, look at that, no muscles at all. But I'm gonna hold this light up so that way we can all see me. Anyway, before I become a more of a ramble mess, there's certain situations that seem to happen to me that you would think that just happened in a movie, and I kid you not, this literally happened. I went downstairs and I was gonna make lunch for my grandma, and I looked at the dishes and I'm like, seriously? No one thought it'd be a good idea. No one just thought like, hey, you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and I'll wash the dishes. No one wanted to do that. There was and see me, I'm a little OCD. I say a little, what I mean is a lot. I'm like, so I say I'm a little, but really I'm like, boom! I'm like this much of OCD when it comes to dishes. I mean, dishes need to be clean. That's just, you know, me. I could care less about most things, but generally speaking, I like shit to be clean. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but me personally, I want it to be clean. How hard is it to take soap, put it on a dish, and just clean? That's not crazy, is it? That's not like a newfound thing that no one knew about. I can't fathom why no one. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I go ahead. And I start washing the dishes. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm not used to making videos of myself because it's not like a general thing that I like to do. But I'm washing the dishes, and for whatever reason, we had this like little scrub brush thing that we used to like get the foams into like the crevices of the dishes so we can get that stuff out and it'd be clean when we rinse it and stuff, right? Well, it had black stuff all around it. And anytime I were to squeezy anything, it'd be like brown goop stuff started coming out of it. So I was like, oh, what the ball? Really? So I did try to look for a replacement, because these things you can just, this is so difficult at the other. I did try to take I was like, wait, the camera's like over here. So I did try to take the thing off. I'm trying to animate. I tried to take it off, but unfortunately that was not, light, stay up. This is too much going on in this video. So I tried to take the thing off, and you wanna know what? We didn't have a replacement, and I'm just like, oh, really? Come on now. So now I'm like, okay, Rio, let's think. Let's sit down here. Let's contemplate. Let's try to think of a solution to fix this mess. So I thought, it would be a good idea. Let's take the big chunk of soap, right? Just imagine that it's here in my hand. But we try to take that big thing of soap and just put it on all the dishes. I'm quite sure a lot of you already you guys are probably thinking, oh, but I know what happened. So just imagine soap everywhere, and I'm just like, you know what? Little sleeves up that I don't even have. Let's start washing, right? So I'm doing my thing. I'm washing it. I'm in the groove. I'm like, oh yeah, this is getting clean up in here, right? And before I knew it, the whole sink, bubbles were, they took over the kitchen, and I think to myself, I'm like, how did this happen? Because, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't really do this thing called pay attention. I'm kind of bad about doing that. And when I looked, soap everywhere. And I'm just like, really? Really? Is this a legit thing? Is this really happening right now? Do I literally have soap? Like, it was soap and bubbles and just cleanness everywhere. And I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, when people come home, I can already tell what the reaction is going to be. What the hell happened? What did you do to my kitchen? And I'm just thinking to myself, how do I kill bubbles? How, you know, now I think about it, how often do I actually get to say that? How do I kill bubbles? Besides the point, I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm just like, you know what? At first I was thinking to myself, let's add more water, because that was a great idea. That was a terrible idea. Do not ever add more water, especially hot water. Don't put hot water. So I'm taking the bubbles and I put it into the bathroom. I'm like, this make it disappear. You're not making it disappear. Oh my god, this is not gonna be good. And because of all this nonsense, I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I immediately go upstairs. I go to the internet, the interwebs, and I look at Facebook and people are like, oh, that's nice. People are actually talking to me. That's amazing. But that's not what I need. So I go to Google and I'm like, how do you kill bubbles? Yeah, just think about that. I typed in how do you kill bubbles in Google and I came across a whole bunch of little helpful things. I didn't know that this was actually a thing. Like, I feel like now I'm not the only one that does stupid things like this. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of people on the internet that does stupid shit like this. So, I go to the first link and they're like, immediately the first few comments are like, I gotta laugh at the person who did this. And to be completely honest, now that I think about, yeah, that's a pretty funny thing that actually would happen. But luckily, someone did have the answer. So, if you guys are ever curious, if this ever happened when you're washing clothes, dishwasher, or you're just washing dishes like me, like a maniac, salt. Salt and ice. I'm not too sure about the ice part, but soap. Soap will kill bubbles. Like, I didn't believe it at first. I took a handful of salt. I was like, and literally the bubbles were like, and I'm like, what? That's a thing? Really? You know, mine was blown. Salt kills bubbles. That's the thing. Salt kills bubbles. And I guess the point of this video is just the fact that don't do stupid shit like that. Really think about what you're doing before you start doing it. Don't add on to the problem to make bubbles grow even larger. And if this were to happen to you, salt. Salt is it's what you need. You need salt. You know what? I feel kind of better getting all out of my system now. I don't know. Maybe I should make more videos of this. Of random coincidences. Rio, please learn how to speak one day. Oh my god. Random coincidences. Is that a word? Fuck it, it's a word right now. Random coincidences that happen to me on a daily basis. Well, not a daily, like every once. You know what? We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this video. I'm quite sure someone's gonna watch this video. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah. And for all the people who are like, Rio, would you please make a video of yourself? Guess what I just did right now? I made a video of myself. I hope you're happy. Stop bugging me about it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself today. I feel like taking a shower. But that's just my random thoughts. Stay coolly.